Thanks so much for tuning in to Honey Bear Hijinks. Today's episode is with my friend Cody Sageman. Cody is a 25-year-old psychology student, a warehouse worker, son of a retired Air Force veteran. He's a skateboarder, he's a video game enthusiast, he's a grandson, a son, a brother, and a boyfriend. Without further ado, Cody Sageman. So, anyways, Cody.
Hello.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. What do you think, man? What do you think of the place? What do you think of the setup?
It's definitely grown from what I've been watching. It's been exciting to watch, and now exciting to be a part of it. So, very cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can definitely see the love and care and everything into it. So it's cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I like it.
A lot better than a painting and a couple of feathers on the wall and a cowboy hat.
Had character.
It did have character.
I liked it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That wasn't a complete farce then.
No, this feels much more official and nice and way more than I was expecting. I was expecting the painting and the cowboy hat. Right? Honestly, so this is cool.
I'm glad we could surprise you.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could surprise you.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk a little about you, dude.
What do you want to
know? Everything. Tell me where you grew up. I want to know how you grew up. I want to know what the home life was like. Yeah, just start somewhere, man.
Yeah. First and foremost, I'm a military brat, as they call it. So yeah. I know it.
What does that mean?
It. It means I am a kid of a parent that served in the armed forces. My dad served in the United States Air Force for 26 years.
Nice.
Fucking long ass time.
So got retirement out of it and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty much since he was right out of high school. Parents wanted him to do one thing, and he was like, "No, fuck you. I'm gonna go do this." And yeah, he was kind of a rebel in his own way and kind of defied them. But he was like, "Yeah, I want to do this." Like his whole thing for joining the military, he's just like, "Yeah, I want to fucking kick in doors." He pretty much wanted to be like SWAT shit. He's just like, yeah, I want to.
And what branch did he try?
Air Force, yeah. Well, because he said he initially went for, I think, Marines. Like that's like the first people he talked to, and then I forgot how like Air Force came up. I think just somebody caught him at the right time, and it was.
Did the Marines tell him no, or did he just not pursue it?
I think just a better opportunity came up
with the Air Force.
Yeah, I think like a job he was looking for.
He made the better choice, dude. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but he was a cop just like you in the Air Force, so he's
security forces.
Yeah, military police and Air Force.
Dude, we should have your dad on, dude.
Oh, dude, you would love him. I want you guys to meet sometime. I think you and my dad would bro down for sure.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've talked to my lady about that. I was like, I see you guys getting along very well.
Yeah, I mean, I used to patrol McCord Air Force Base.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. You might have seen each other.
No, probably not.
Oh, wait, no. Did you ever work the gate?
Oh, yeah.
You might have seen.
Well, I mean, was he in still?
No, but he goes...
When did he retire?
2011-ish. Yeah, I think 2011.
I got in 2012.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Then never mind.
But he goes to the base.
He goes to the base all the time still.
He probably saw me when I was young.
He goes like every other week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he probably fucking baby face all. Yeah, it's crazy.
Baby face, true.
Maybe. Fuck, I probably caught it. Man, seen you when I was like 12. Like a kid.
You might have. I was a different dude, man.
Holy shit, that's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And here we are.
Yeah, cop for 9 years in the military, or in the Air Force, and then unfortunately had a pretty gnarly motorcycle accident. Not like job related, just fucking off duty, and then had some major surgery, had to get pins and shit in his leg.
Fuck.
Yeah, but fortunately I was able to cross-train to logistics, and that's where he was able to do his deployments and stuff. He's done multiple deployments to Iraq, Afghanistan, I think Kabul too. So he's done his trips, and yeah. So a lot of the time growing up.
You said Kabul?
I think so.
Isn't Kabul in Afghanistan?
I believe so. It's one of the cities in there, but I think that's like one of the cities he spent a lot of time in. I just remember him saying that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because
it's a pretty big base there.
I think so.
That's or was.
Yeah,
not there anymore.
Fucking, yeah. We don't gotta get into that
Till
one.
Sleepy Joe Biden.
Dude.
All right, I couldn't help it.
Yeah, I know. Fucking, yeah, that was a whole fucking thing.
So did you move around a lot as a kid?
Oh, yeah. So, actually, how my parents met, so my dad, he's not my biological dad, but he took me and my mom in when I was 8 months old. Uh-huh. So, my mom... I was born in Spokane. He's from Washington with my mom and
nice.
Whatever. Mom.
Spokane.
Hell yeah. No, actually, not in Spokane. They fucking lied to me about that. I was born in Moses Lake, actually.
Moses Lake?
Yeah, it's so much worse.
Dude, you just downgraded from, like, Bakersfield, California to, like, Calapat.
Dude, so bad.
That's crazy.
I didn't even know that until I saw my fucking adopted, like, my new birth certificate.
You're like, where the fuck?
I was like,
Moses
you
Lake.
fucking assholes. I was like, you assholes. I was pissed.
You're like, it's in the ballpark.
No, dude, it's so much worse. But, fucking, yeah, fucking guy was an asshole. Mom fucking jumped ship from him, had me. And then they met on a dating site in fucking 2000 out of, like, all, like, places. Probably,
Like eHarmony or something?
I don't even know, dude. I don't even think it was around at that time. But, like, I'm assuming, I don't even know what internet was like in 2000, but I'm assuming dial-up, like, something,
Yeah,
like,
it
crazy
was
like
dial-up.
that. Yeah, so, like, what, made it waiting, like, 5-10 minutes just to start it up, just to, hey, you're cute. Fucking semicolon.
Well, it was more like... It was more like if you wanted to look at boobs, right? Yeah, it would load from top to bottom. And when you got like half a nipple, you were like, all right, sweet.
I only know that because of just, like, media. I've never known that for personal experience.
Yeah.
It's fucking bizarre.
Let me tell you, at the time, it was top of the line, dude. It was
can
top
imagine.
of the line. It was the best.
But they somehow, like, matched, and yeah, just sending each other, like, I think snail mail pictures, just photos of each other back and forth, and they both
Whoa.
were just like, this is too good to be true, like, you're really hot type thing, and fucking just full sent it. He was just like,
Where was he at when they first started talking?
I think Fairbanks. He was in Alaska.
Oh, he was stationed up in Alaska?
Yeah, and then
Pretty
with
big
my
air base up there.
yeah, with he just, like, recently separated from, like, his previous wife, the mom of my, like, stepbrothers and stuff like that.
Wait a minute, you mean to tell me your dad was married more than once and he was in the military? No.
Shocker. But yeah, and then he was just kind of figuring that out, just, like, spending time with, like, my brothers and stuff, and then...
So
yeah,
he came
just-
down and visited, or
No, he flew us up. Yeah.
he flew you guys up to Alaska?
Yeah, fucking, I think bought her a ticket. And
How old were you?
And, less than a year. I think I was, like, 8 months old, so I think I flew for free because I was just so fucking young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't remember that at all?
No, I have no recollection. Like, everything that, like, I know and, like, telling is through, like, stories. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, flew us over. Fairbanks, I believe he was stationed. Fairbanks and Alaska, one of those two. I know we were, like, a lot of time between those two. And then yeah, from there, just kind of they fell in love, and then they got eloped shortly after. And I think we spent like 8 years in Alaska, which was fucking gnarly. Yeah, that's like a lot of like.
That
kinda,
explains
like,
a lot,
early
Cody.
days. Yeah.
You lived in Alaska for 8 years.
Yeah, I didn't see the sun
Wow.
often.
Well, summer's nice though, right?
Yeah, it's super pretty, but I don't remember it being long. I remember it being like a month and a half. Like, it was very quick. Yeah, it's like
Super quick.
quick summer, and it wasn't like super hot like it gets over here. It's like maybe like best days we get like in the 70s or something like that.
Ooh.
But I was also very young. I was a child. So,
Right.
yeah, like, you think you know so much when you're 8 or 7, but then you talk to a 7-year-old and you're like, oh my fucking god.
The 7-year-old has no idea.
Yeah, it's like, oh Jesus.
Well, your box is small, right? Like what you've experienced.
Yeah.
And then your box just gets bigger as your experiences grow.
Yeah, no, I remember, like, I always remember we had this, like, super big, like, field, because we had, like, base housing and shit like that, and obviously the more kids you have, the better the fucking house. We had this super cool house in Alaska. It was, like, one of my favorite
Yeah, the
houses.
military really encourages big families.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you want a nice big house?
Oh, yeah.
Have like 6 kids.
Which we
We'll
did.
give it to you.
'Cause my mom had, like, us 3, she had her 3 kids, and then my dad had his 3 kids, so we all just pretty much meshed.
Did
And
they
it's-
ever make any kids together?
No.
Okay.
I think, yeah, both kind of did their own thing after that. Yeah. I think they both called it, because they're both, I think, well
Wow.
into like their 30s, and they're already 3 kids deep, and they're like, yeah, and
That's
marriages
crazy.
and shit. I think my mom was like 2 marriages down at that point, and then my dad with his, so I think they're just like, let's just play this safe. Probably, I don't know.
Let's raise our kids
Yeah,
together.
because I mean 6 is a fuck ton.
That is a lot of
Yeah,
kids.
and there's huge gaps between all of us too. I mean, my oldest brother is like almost in his 40s, and he has
Go down the list. Names and ages. You don't have to put last name. You can just say first name.
Jareth, I think, is like 36, 37.
Jareth.
I mean, my oldest niece is about to start driving, so she's 15 right now. She was born when I was like 11. So,
Okay.
yeah. And then I have 2 other nieces right behind her, like 2 years apart. So,
Okay.
like 2 teenage nieces, which is fucking insane, because I'm not even that old.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So
and then,
Jareth?
And then Garrick and Jesse, they're the same age.
Who?
Garrick and Jesse.
Garrick.
Garrick, yeah. Very unique names in our family.
Jareth, Garrick, and Jesse.
Yeah. Jesse I don't really talk to, but they're Garrick and Jesse are the same age. I think 32, 33, something like that.
So
Yeah, and then Trevor, who's
my age.
Yeah, and then Trevor, who's 30, and then I have a sister who I don't really talk to as well. I think she's 28, 29, something like that. So yeah, pretty good gaps between all of us. Yeah.
And then you.
And then me at 25.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're 25.
Yeah.
How old were we when we met? Or how old were you when we met?
Oh shit.
22?
I think so. I think I was like 22 going on 23. I was young.
Yeah. You were 22.
Because that's when I was like
It was 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's when I was like just recently starting where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2022, right?
Yeah, I think like shortly after Oscar
up.
moved and then started working.
Dang,
Yeah, it was not too long. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I go through pictures all the time. I'm just like, oh Jesus, so much has happened and so much has like changed, but in like good ways. Yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, and then Alaska, and then I think we went over to the East Coast for a little bit. I think Virginia or Florida. I don't remember. I just remember it fucking sucked. I hated it. I got picked on a lot, and enough to like for where.
Was it Virginia and Florida, or Virginia or Florida?
I think maybe both. I don't really remember. Maybe Virginia. A lot of the time at. But yeah.
What was it like picking up from Alaska and moving to the East Coast? Like as a kid, like you had established friendships and stuff, I assume.
It's super hard. I mean, like every time we moved, I want to say we moved probably 4 or 5 times, like different spots all over, and yeah. I mean, it's never easy anytime. Like, but definitely like, I think makes you build a tougher skin, which is like weird, but I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's very hard. I just remember being confused. And because, like, I was like, oh, damn, we really like this house in Alaska. Like, this house is so fucking cool. Like, we have everything here. We have this giant, like, yard and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, we have to go? Like, yeah, just not knowing because, like, you're a kid.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of just having to go with the flow at most times. And just kind of just being like, all right, well.
I guess this is what's happening.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. I feel like I kind of adjusted. And I always kind of found, I guess, my comfort and solace in things and the people I was with. And especially, like, my brothers and stuff like that. Fortunately, I had brothers that took really good care of me. Like, I had a brother that was a fucking dickhead to me, but I had 2 brothers that really watched out for me and took care of me. So, fortunate in that sense, and they really, like, kind of exposed me to the things I'm into now and kind of find comfort in now. So, yeah. I mean,
what are you into now?
Fucking music.
What did
games.
they get you into, I would say?
I never would have been into Halo, which is a big thing. It's something I, like, kind of connected the dots with through therapy and shit. Because I was like, oh, like, I love Halo. I love, like, that always, like, it's always been, like, a comfort thing for me. Like, this, like, that series, that, like, thing, just playing it, whatever. And talking to my therapist about it, she's like, well, what about it? And I was like, oh, like, whenever times were, like, really bad, when we were in Spokane, after, like, Virginia and all that shit,
Why did you guys go back to Spokane?
I want to say...
Well, why?
Just military, moving us around, because...
There's a base over there?
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
Air Force Base?
Yeah. Fuck, what's it called?
I didn't even know there's an Air Force Base there.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. I'm so bad with names and memory. My memory's shit.
So that's how you got back into Washington?
Yeah, and then I think he just got an offer from over here or something. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I was very young. I just like, oh, we're moving again? Cool.
Well, you only moved across the state. Not too bad.
Called Fairchild Air Force Base.
Fairchild?
Yep. Yeah.
Fairchild Air Force Base.
I don't remember much of it, but I think it's like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. Spokane fucking sucks. There's nothing there. Fuck, I forgot what I was talking about.
You were just talking about like what it was like to move around.
So yeah, Virginia.
How close you were with your family.
Virginia, I remember I got punked on like a lot by like the local kids and stuff. Like I did not have a good time there. Like the school was super shitty to me. Like we had to wear like khaki uniforms and polo shirts. They had to be like the color of the flag. So it had to be red, white, or blue, like polo shirts.
Really?
Yeah. And
that sounds fucking awesome.
Not until you have to fucking go run in fucking hot ass Florida or Virginia weather, whatever the fuck it was. I just remember being super hot and muggy, and we had to like run outside, and I just remember it sucking so bad.
Yeah, it's super humid on the East Coast. Humid and hot in the summer.
I just remember like I'd do it because I was fucking a little kid and just like, yeah, I'll fucking run.
This is what we're doing.
It sucked.
Man.
And then same thing with that school too. They fucking not suspended me, but they made me not come to school for like a week or 2 because they thought I had lice. But I never had
gross.
lice. Yeah. Which, yeah, obviously. But I was like one of like the only white kids there, and I don't think they really seen.
Wait, what was everybody else?
Like black or colored or some shit like that.
Really?
I don't remember. I remember like, yeah, I remember being like one of like the few white kids, and talking to my brother about it too, because my brother went to high school there, and Like, I guess from what he said, he's like, yeah, I remember like being one of the few white kids, but like everybody loved me.
Now I'm really curious if it was Florida or Virginia.
I think it was Virginia. Now I'm like
Virginia?
connecting the dots.
I mean, there are a lot of black people in Florida too.
Depending on where in Florida, but I don't think we're in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, Virginia feels better.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Am I being fucked up? Just kidding.
No, dude. I'm just trying to get like a image of like where we are in the story.
Yeah, I think,
what it was like.
Yeah, I just remember very humid, hot, and yeah, just shitty, and yeah.
And you're one of the few white kids.
Yeah, but I had dandruff, but they thought I had lice, so it was just like flaky and shit.
That's whack.
Yeah, so I just had like shit
I
coming
have
off like, my
dandruff
head.
right now, dude.
Yeah, I feel like most people do. It's very common. Yeah, so I had a dry scalp. And then I remember going back to school because my parents were like, oh, it's fine. Like, everything's okay. I think I went to the doctor and everything. They're like, you do not have lice. You're good. And they still won't let me go back to school. They made me fucking
That's crazy.
sit outside like in the rain, like after like the buses dropped us all off and shit.
They're like, get your scalp a little more moist.
Pretty much. They're like, no. Like, literally. And just fucking called my mom. I had to wait for her to pick me up.
Oh my gosh.
Like, damn, it's fucked up. Which is like a bunch of shit like that. And I remember getting picked on a lot by like the kids in the neighborhood and shit. They vandalized like the townhome that we had too. Like, they were fucked with us a lot. I don't know why. And
That's shitty.
yeah, I think my dad just put in like an emergency order, just like get us the fuck out of here. And I think that's what got us to Spokane. And I think probably just like jobs or something. Like, probably he was needed over in McCord. Like, probably wasn't needed so much in Fairchild type thing. Because he was when he got out, he was a master sergeant, so he's an NCO. So I think it's probably just going to where he was needed type thing.
Air Force, that's a E7. Do you know?
I think so. Yeah, it's up there. I know that we were pretty good when he was a master sergeant, but I mean, not great. I remember definitely when he got out, like, things definitely changed for us in terms of like finances and everything. Yeah, it's crazy.
So how old are you when he got out of the Air Force?
I think about 10, 11. Yeah, it's still pretty young. And I think getting out of elementary school, going into middle school type thing. But
so you got to experience your teens without moving around.
Yeah, I was
for the most part.
The only one in my family really got to do that.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's good.
Super fortunate. It's cool. And like, I'm very like blessed to have the opportunity, but also like the part of me is like, damn, like, wish I could have had it too. Because I mean, it definitely has the drawbacks of not having to pick up and go, and so many friendships and stuff that you had to like leave behind. And yeah, like, none of the people that would say like I made friends with as a kid, like I don't talk to any of them now.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
thought
sense.
about them. Like, maybe like one or two from like Spokane that I kind of remember, but
right.
I want to reach out to them. Yeah.
Dude, that reminds me of this kid I used to go to church with back home in El Centro. He's this white kid named Garrett Brown. Garrett Brown, if you're out there, the last time I saw you, you had just moved to the UK.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, his dad was a pastor at my church growing up. John Brown. Damn. Real fucking white dude. He coached my
pastor name for sure.
Yeah, pastor name. He even looked like a friar. Like, he had like a bald head, and like, you just look at him, you're like, yeah, dude, this is what you're meant to do. But he got like a missionary assignment in our church, and they were like, do you want it? And I don't know why, but him and his wife took it and swept up Garrett, and all of a sudden Garrett was moving to the UK from Southern California, and we were like, what? Like, this dude was like one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And he just up and left. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then the next time I saw him, he had grown out his hair, like, super long. Like, it was below his shoulders. When me and him were friends and on the same soccer team, like, he had like a buzzed head because it was so hot all the time in the desert.
Yeah.
But next time I saw him, dude had long hair below his shoulders, and he had a British accent. Like, I grew up with him in Southern California. Yeah. He talked like me. And then like 2 years later, he shows up at the church they were visiting, and he had a British accent. And I was like, who the fuck are you? Where's my best friend? What have you done with him? Yeah. Where's Garrett? Like, I was so upset, dude. I don't know.
That's gotta be fake. There's no way that like happens. Like, your whole dialect changes when you move to a country.
Maybe I mean, if they stayed there all these years, because that was like 20 years ago, for sure, if I saw Garrett again, he should have an English accent.
Maybe. I don't know, because my girlfriend's dad, he's English, right? Like, he came over from fucking over there. And people like say his like accent changed, but every time I talk to him, I'm like, no, he's English through and through. Like, yeah, like it's a little bit Americanized, right? Like some like definitely like, the wording.
But it's still
like, yeah,
English
like,
at the root.
He calls you mate, like yeah.
Yeah.
Like if he likes you, he'll call you mate, and yeah, dude says bro, like says bruv and all that shit. He
Yeah.
like still says like old English fucking like sayings and shit like that. Yeah, so like I don't know. I just feel like
I mean, Garrett did leave at like the age of 10.
that's also the thing I was thinking about too. Maybe if you're super young and you're impressionable. There you go.
Trying to fit in.
True.
You know?
I'd probably do it.
Garrett, if you're out there, I would love to hear from you, dude. I miss you.
Can we phone him in? Just to hear his accent. That'd be cool.
Just to figure out if he still has a British accent or not. What happened? Did he stay in the UK?
I would. I want to go over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be super curious to find out about that. So you guys get back to Spokane, or you get back to Washington. You guys move to Fairchild, and then end up at JBLM.
McCord,
and then your dad gets out. Yep. And then what's life like? You know, what's life like right when your dad gets out of the military for you?
Definitely exciting, because it was just like, oh, this is like, I don't have to leave all the friends I'm making, and I think it gave me more confidence as a kid too, because I remember it got to the point, especially after moving around, I just kind of closed myself off to making friends. Like when we came here, it was very hard for me to make friends. I was kind of a dickhead. Like, not even kind of. Like I was for sure like a little shit as a kid. Like I had a super big head, super ego. Fucking thought I was hot shit. And yeah, obviously nobody's gonna want to.
Like my dad's a master sergeant.
Pretty much. And like we weren't even on base. Like we lived in town, so I went to like the local elementary school and shit. Didn't even go to school on base. And yeah, just a shithead kid. I just thought it was the coolest thing. Fucking a little skateboard and shit. And yeah.
Yeah. When did you start getting into skating?
It was always around. You can find baby pictures of me and shit, and I'm fucking always had one. I think just anytime there was one, like I know my brothers and shit always had one. My brother Jareth was super.
Oscar's actually got one pulled up, right?
What?
I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy if you had a baby picture of you with a skateboard.
Fuck, I should have found it. I know there is one out there. My aunt just sent me one recently.
This was short notice. It's all good.
But yeah, I mean, it's always been around. I'm not fucking great at it, but it's always been like a part of my life. And another like comfort thing too, because obviously like military households, fucking dad's gone in fucking middle of the desert, lady taking care of 6 kids, fucking.
You're like, I'm just gonna go skate.
Pretty much. I mean, shit got crazy sometimes, so it's just like, I need to get away. So, yeah.
There's a lot of sidewalk on military bases too.
Oh yeah, and even where we grew up here, it's just even just go out in the cul-de-sac and just go do my own thing, and yeah, because fucking didn't know this until recently, but I fucking grew up having ADHD, never knew it. So like looking back on like my childhood and shit, it's just I have a constant like wanting to go and just needing to fucking do something.
Right.
So yeah, which also got me in a shit ton of trouble, and I think like. Yeah, but moving here, just definitely like hard time making friends until the guy I'm still friends with now, fucking, he put me in check. He's just like, you're not fucking cool. Nobody fucking likes you. We were like 12, dude. And he was like, pretty much go fuck yourself. And I was like, oh shit, all right. And then it wasn't until like, I think like a week later, I just went down to the elementary school because that's where I go skate, fucking jump off curbs or whatever. And saw him and like another kid there. That was like, oh shit, you guys do this too? That's cool. And
you're the guy that punked me, but you want to skate?
Yeah, pretty much. And then kind of just became friends from there, and then just grew there. And I think.
Where'd you guys start skating at?
Just our elementary school. That was all like right next to our houses.
Where is this?
Woodland. It's like in Lacey. So literally like just this little fucking tiny little school. Nothing like crazy. Yeah, just a cute little park. Nice little like. The main reason we'd go there is because they had a overhang cover like at the basketball court and stuff. So anytime it rained, it's complete like smooth pavement that you can just go and do whatever you want on there, and it's always dry. So just go run there real quick, and
that's nice.
Yeah, super nice. Yeah, because it rains here all the time too. That's like the biggest thing that holds people up. Yeah. Who would have thought? That reminds me of the fucking cigarette bit where he's like, yeah, I'm in Washington. I asked my fucking Uber driver, how's the weather? And I just immediately wanted to kill myself. It's like, so I heard it rains here a lot.
Can you get out of my car now?
But yeah, just growing up here, growing up friends. Definitely got in a lot of trouble as a kid because ADHD just fucking bouncing off the wall, not thinking straight, not fucking being reasonable. But eventually straightened out, fucking got through high school and tried the military. Didn't work out. Fucking pissed hot at MEPS. So,
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, which like, I kind of
pissed hot at MEPS.
Yeah, I kind of get
God
it.
damn, dude.
Yeah, I know. I like.
Yeah, that'll end your military career real quick.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking recruiter too. Dude's kind of a dickhead. He's
Why?
Like, so he's like, it's fine. Like, you're only disqualified from this branch, which was the Air Force. And I was like, okay, cool. fucking went right next door to all the other branches. I was like, hey. And they're like, no. And I was like, oh, fuck. I tried everybody, bro. I even tried the Marines. I was like, I'm fucking done.
I even tried the Marines. Did you try the Coast Guard?
Everything. Everyone said no to me.
Sometimes, did you know this about the Coast Guard? During a time of war, so for all of Operation Enduring Freedom, so 2001 until 2021, they're considered a branch of the military. And then during peacetime, when we're not at war, they're not. They're considered like national, sort of like, I don't know the word for it. I don't want to say national defense because that's also military. They're kind of in the same classification as like CBP, like Border Patrol. So like during peacetime, like now it's peacetime, even though it doesn't feel like it. They're not technically, the Coast Guard isn't a military branch.
Interesting.
As soon as we go to war, they become a branch of the military.
Weird.
Yeah. So I feel like if you tried again, just saying, now that they're not a branch of the military, they might be a little more lax.
I don't know. Like, initially when it happened, because this was 2019, I graduated high school, and this is, like, the only plan I had to. It was, like, yeah, military, fucking balls to the wall, this is what I'm going to do. Because I mainly, like, although I had the fortunate opportunity to be able to grow up and have a whole school experience, high school experience at the same place, like, it did get to the point where I was like, fuck this place. I think everybody kind of gets that with their hometown, even though, like, wasn't born there and grew up there. I think enough time anywhere, you're just like, yeah, fuck these people. I want to get the fuck away.
You were also, you'd grown accustomed, at least until what, you were 10 or 11? You grown accustomed to moving every couple of years.
Yeah, I think
maybe that too.
I think I just had the itch. Yeah, I was just like, I gotta go.
It had been what? It had been 8 years probably.
Yeah.
When you turned 18. Since you moved last time.
Yeah.
And you're like, when is this duty station gonna end?
Pretty much.
It's not gonna end.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then. But yeah, it's pretty soul crushing, and like I was just like, fuck, like, god damn it, because it was the only thing. Like,
what did you do? What happened? Like, as soon as you got the bad news and all branches told you no, what was your mindset? What was your plan?
I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Because my parents obviously didn't know that I was fucking getting into shit, and I got into a lot of shit during high school.
What did you piss hot for?
Just pot.
Just pot?
Yeah, just a little bit of weed, which, like, I wasn't smoking at the time, too. Like, before I went in, obviously, like, a month or two sober, wasn't fucking smoking, doing the whole thing, but...
You still pissed hot, like, 2 months later?
I smoked a lot in high school.
It was still lingering.
It might have, yeah, because, I mean, it was egregious amounts. Yeah, like, constantly, every day. Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
When did you start smoking weed, and why did you smoke so much?
Definitely fucking young. Way too young. I think, like, 13 maybe, because
holy shit.
Oh yeah, friend's older brother, fucking, he was in high school.
We got Joey Coco Cody Diaz here, dude.
Pretty much. He's like, you guys want to fucking try this? And I was like, what is it? And they're like, fucking try it. And I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, oh, this is sick.
And the first place you smoked was here in Washington.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my buddy's house. Well, I don't talk to him anymore. Fucking, I wish, but yeah, with his older brother. And then I just remember fucking eating like a whole box of Rice Krispie treats, just fucking facing them, just
got the munchies.
Yeah, taking a nap on the couch, and I woke up and I was like, that's fucking cool.
At 13.
Yeah, dude. We didn't like do it super often then. Like, it was like on occasion, because obviously we can't get your hands on it that often.
Back then it wasn't, well, for you maybe. Whatever. Yeah. We won't get into legalities.
Yeah, I just remember being really difficult.
It is hard to still get it when you're underage.
Yeah.
Regardless of the status.
But, and then I don't know what shifted. I think just as we got older, I think more people just started doing it, and it just became more common. Because in high school, and middle school especially.
Probably didn't help that it got legalized here.
That too. Especially, yeah, when I was in high school, it was over. Especially with like the vape pens and everything. It's just like everybody has access to this.
You know how many people came the year that it got legalized here? Do you know how many people came to the gate high as fuck?
like active duty? Or
there was a couple that stopped very quickly. Because the Pentagon, the DOD did a good job once states started legalizing it, like putting out like mass memos and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's not legal for you. Like, double tapping, like, it's legal for people of the state who aren't in the military.
Right.
But a couple people slipped through the cracks, didn't get the memo or didn't care, and got caught at the gate. But the main problem was the civilian population. Because then you had people that...
like retirees and shit.
No. You had people that I experienced who, like, had never smoked weed in their life. And here they are, a baby boomer at, like, 55. And they're like, oh, shit, it's legal now. I'm going to try it.
Oh, no.
So good on you, right? Like, if you wanted to try it your whole life and you waited this long and you're like, well, now it's legal, I can do it. Fine, you're allowed to do it. But they did not know how to conduct themselves. So, like, these people would get lost because they've never driven high before.
Yeah.
Don't drive high, first of all. But
super dangerous, yeah.
But, like, you're 55 and you're like, oh, shit, like, I'm high as balls on Interstate 5. I think this is my exit. And then they take the exit. What is this? And I'm just like, hi, welcome to Joint Base Lewis McCord. Can I see your military identification card, please? And they're just like, what? And I'm like, oh, shit, you're high, dude. You're high as fuck right now. Pull over to the side, and it's just like, all they have is a driver's license. They weren't even trying to get on base. They made a wrong turn because they're high out of their mind.
They're not even freaking out or anything. Like, that sounds like a fever dream to me. Like, I would be fucking...
They were tripping.
Oh, my God.
They were freaking the fuck out. Yeah. Most people. And it happened, I think the first 6 months it was legalized, it happened at least once per day while I was working the gate. It was like, it's going to happen at least once.
Jesus.
Like, someone is going to take a wrong turn.
Yeah.
And then around the same time, we had a couple illegal migrants accidentally make the turn onto the base.
Oh, shit.
That was very sad. I feel bad.
Damn.
I felt very bad. They had come all the way from Mexico. Yeah. I felt very bad. But I didn't want to, I am an asshole. I didn't want to jeopardize my military career.
I mean,
and so I did what I'm supposed to do.
You're taking orders at that point. Yeah.
Yep. I was like, hey,
your ass is owned.
We got these two dudes that have zero identification. I don't know where they're from.
Yeah.
And then my sergeant just took over. And I'm like, they're going back. And then they just kind of hung out for a few hours, and then Border Patrol came down from the Canadian border, picked them up, and they were gone.
Damn. Jesus.
Yeah, I felt like an asshole. Well, I feel like an asshole just because of like where I grew up. Mm-hmm. Like that understanding that I have of like how hard it is to get into this country.
Yeah.
And then if you choose to like expedite it, right? Like I have a heart for you because I know most people that come here are going to like work.
Yeah.
They're here to work.
Yeah.
They're here to work the farm field. They're here to work at the La Quinta Inn.
Yeah.
They're here to do the jobs that I don't fucking want to do.
Right.
Like, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And they're going to do a good job.
Yeah.
But like they just, I feel bad just because I had an idea of what they went through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I wish in a different universe that this wasn't my job right now, and you had just pulled, and I was working at a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And you accidentally pulled into the Starbucks drive-thru, and I was just like, hey man, like this is the Starbucks. Like, can I get you like a glass of water? But that's not the reality we were in. They just pulled up to a military gate. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Cause I mean, yeah, from what I've heard from like everybody in my family, because my brother, like a couple of brothers served in the military too. Yeah, you're not really a person in the military. Like you really can't be. Like,
you are a person, but that person is
limited. Yeah.
You push that guy down.
Yeah.
And you do, the mission is always first. The mission is always first. Country is first. Missions first. Yeah. You got to put aside anything you have and just do your job. And then if it's too much for you, you can get out.
Yeah.
But until then, you know. Yeah. But anyways, so.
But yeah, after that blow to the soul, because it was the like only like thing, and like for ever since I was a kid, I was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking kill it. Fuck yeah.
Didn't happen.
So
what did you do next?
I fucking cried.
Cried?
Immediately.
Okay.
I was just like, oh fuck, my life's over. Oh god. And then I think I told like a couple friends first because I was scared shitless to tell my family because I was like, fuck, like I'm letting them down. I know they're gonna be disappointed. They don't know that I fucking smoke. Like. A lot of like shit is about to come out into the open right now.
I get you,
motherfucker. And then I don't know if I called my mom or if I went home. I think I went home and then I told her in person because I was like, nah, this is probably in face news. And I told her, and obviously like
I'm not gonna FaceTime my mom and tell her.
Yeah. So went home, told her. Obviously she's fucking a little upset, but like. My mom's nice, thank God. she fucking did what nice moms did. She fucking was like, okay, yeah, I'm disappointed, but like, we'll figure it out. Like, your life's not over, type thing. And
well, it's not.
Yeah, and
it's not over.
And like, yeah, what
if you don't get into the college that you wanted to get into, your life's not over. If you don't get into the military, your life's not over. Yeah. Like, there's a million different things you can do.
Oh, yeah. And that's when I learned a very valuable lesson, is to not put all the chips in one basket.
That's bad idea.
It's fucking stupid. Never do that.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Glad I learned it young.
Right. The hardest thing is putting all your chips in the basket mentally.
For
right?
sure. Yeah.
Like, if you don't mentally do that, and in the back of your head you always go, what if it doesn't work out? That will save you a lot of trouble.
Definitely.
I feel like.
Okay.
But the lesser of the two is to just put all your eggs in one basket, mentally go, it might not work out, and then even if you don't have a backup plan, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, at least mentally you were prepared to come up with a backup plan.
Yeah.
Versus, like, if you didn't have a backup plan and mentally you're fucked.
That's all doom.
And that's where you were.
Yeah.
It was all doom.
Oh, yeah. But luckily, like, fucking super supportive family. Like, obviously, yeah, they expressed their fucking disappointment. Yeah, they were bummed. But, like, they're just like, okay, we're not going to let you fail. So I was very fortunate to have that. And after my dad retired, he got in with this aerospace company that took very good care of him. He was a manager there. Logistics, same shit, shipping, all that. And I didn't work with them, but he's just like, they're hiring in this department. You're not going to be working with me. I'm not going to be your boss, because obviously conflict of interest shit. But he's like, it's open. You can apply for it. I can't promise you anything, but if you get it, cool.
What happened?
I applied, I interviewed, and I fucking got the job.
Yeah?
In high school, yeah. Because they were also desperate, granted, too. Like,
But you got a job.
I did get the job, and it was a fucking...
At a big company.
It was a good job for a 19-year-old. Had benefits, and fucking... It got me started, and it fucking helped me get established, which was fucking huge, and helped me get moved out. I moved out with my brothers shortly after, like, high school. I think, like, 6 months after I graduated.
So you and your brothers got a place to live?
They were living together, because they both got out of the military around the same time, and then they came back to Washington, and then they got an apartment together. So they already had an apartment for, like, a year together now.
Okay.
And then I just jumped on their lease with them and lived with them for a couple of years and shared a 2-bedroom apartment with 3 dudes. So that was pretty cool.
Was that the
Fucking brutal.
I bet.
No, it was
But
cool.
fun, right?
We made it work. I mean, it was like worked out way better than you would think. Yeah. We're all super clean too, which is surprising. Like, our bathroom was never bad. Which is like,
Hell yeah.
I love bragging about. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a good time.
What were you living there when I met you a couple years ago, or was that still before I met you?
No, I think I
think you had your own place.
Yeah,
when
I
we
was
met.
fully living on my own. Yeah, because yeah, I met you guys after my like super shit ex that fucked me over. Like, yeah, it fucked me out of a few $1,000.
Yeah, I think that was still fresh.
Yeah.
At the time,
I was
3 years ago.
super bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I let it go.
I was like, I know how you feel, dude. I got this one ex.
Women.
Fucking women, dude. Am I right?
No, it was all good. I was an asshole too. So, yeah, give and take. But
So
yeah.
How was it at that aerospace company, and what did you do there?
I worked in a area called raw materials, so pretty much we'd get different fucking diameters of like irons, aluminums, beryllium, copper, all those different types of metals, and I would cut it with bandsaws to different length or like to whatever, and then it would go to mills, CNC machines, and get fabricated into actual like plane parts, like bushings or like little like fittings and stuff like that. Nothing like crazy, but stuff that would like just like small like necessary shit that needs to go into the planes. And they did stuff for Boeing, Airbus, did a bunch of government contracts. Probably should. I don't think I can talk about it still. I don't know, but maybe I don't fucking care. Yeah, definitely.
You don't have to mention specifics.
Yeah, I mean,
you can. I think you can speak in generalities.
Yeah, I mean, definitely shit for like planes that they have in government and in the military. I think the F-18s and stuff, and I know we did some shit for them, and it's fucking cool. I mean, it was cool being a part of it, and I was super excited, but I definitely think I was young and gullible, and I got taken advantage of, because I was fucking grinding. I was doing like 12, 13-hour days, like 6-7 days a week.
You're making overtime at least?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the overtime was great, but it just got to the point where I was like, fuck, I can't keep up, because there was just so much demand, too, and then
How long was your commute?
It was like 25, 30 minutes. It wasn't bad. Because I moved to Auburn, and it was in Tukwila. It was like 10 minutes from here. It's in South Center, actually, like right down the road from South Center.
Okay.
Yeah, so not too far. But yeah, just eventually I just got overworked, and then worked there through COVID. And when COVID happened, obviously people aren't flying, so
this is all
just
making sense now.
plummeted, and then everyone started getting laid off. And then when I started, it was me and like 2 or 3 other people that worked there, and we all had our own like separate roles, right? And when I started, my role was, you just cut the metal, and I was like, great, cool, awesome,
I will cut the metal.
cake. And then eventually it became, okay, you're unloading the trucks, you're loading the trucks, you're receiving in the material, you're doing the paperwork, you're making sure it matches the spec.
Because they're letting so many people go?
Yeah, I was the only person eventually. They let everybody go. Like a 4-person department, I was the only person running it, and I just turned 20. And I was
Crash course, dude.
yeah, I was fucked. Yeah, I hit reality hard. I hit the real world with a fucking wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit the ground running, dude.
Yeah, it's just yeah. I mean,
How long did you have to like do that for? Like, where was just you?
I would say over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah. It was
so
bad.
you hung in there.
Oh yeah. I mean, because I didn't have a choice. It was like I need this to pay my bills. I have a car payment now.
And you did it.
Yeah, I had to. Yeah. It was
That's
like,
good, man.
It was like nut up our shop. I also like because my brother worked there too. He worked in the machine shop, and then my dad was working there too. So there's 3 of us in the same family. So I don't know. I had in the back of my head, it was like, I don't want to fail, and I don't want to make them look like shit. So that was kind of like the main motivating factor. Is like, if I fuck up, it makes them look bad.
Right.
Yeah. So I was just like, don't fuck up, work hard, like fucking grind. So because they grind too. So I was like, I gotta keep up. But yeah, just eventually just fucking.
You got burnt out or
It
what?
wears you down. Yeah. It just mentally, physically, and then I was a super fucking nasty person, just like everybody. I was a fucking dickhead. Just like getting to the point where you're so unwell that just like any little thing can just make you fucking like that.
Dang.
Just I was like a hair trigger from like everything, just completely just fucking blowing up. And it's just bad. Like, it's the most volatile person like you'd probably ever meet at that time, just because I was just so fucking miserable and burnt out, and yeah, just constantly like asking for shit but never getting the shit that I was like I needed, especially in like the work aspect. Like I was constantly like going to like the HR place and asking for like meetings and like, this is what I need for help, and they're like, fuck you. Like it wasn't until I gave them my 2 weeks notice until like I got the offer where we're working now.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, what can we do? And I was like, you can pay me what they're offering me. And they're like, no. And I was like, okay, well, later.
That was it.
It was a big jump from what I was getting paid there to what we get paid now. Yeah. I think it was like a $12, $14 jump an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, was it about $10?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
more than $10 an hour.
It was a lifestyle change, to say the least.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
So that's how you ended up at our current place of employment.
Yeah. I started. I was working. Yeah. I was working at the aerospace place. Met the ex-girlfriend that fucking you heard about at the time, and then in that relationship, that's when I got the new job. Then her and I moved in together, and then that kind of just fell to shit. But luckily, had this nice new job where I was getting paid a lot, so I was able to kind of just, all right, you get out of here. Took over that apartment we had, and then once I moved out of that apartment, that's why. Because she damaged the piss out of it.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
And
you were dealing with that when we met.
Yeah, so sucked, but yeah, it taught me a lot too with that. And then when we met, that's when I had my own place, and that's when things started to get better. Definitely. Yeah, just things lining up because with that job and then with that person in my life, just everything was just getting sucked out of me. Because yeah, that relationship too, she was very like just controlling and just very this. Yeah, trust was a very big thing in that, so it was constantly just being questioned on like my every move and my every breath, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck do I gotta do?
Sounds
like,
very toxic.
It sucked, man. And then also having to take care of like their personal problems when you're not even thinking about yourself. Like it got to that point. Like what made me end that like experience and relationship was like, when was the last time I even thought about myself or did anything for me? Like,
Yeah,
that's scary. So I was like, all right, well,
it's all about them or all about work.
pretty much, yeah. So I was like, all right, yeah, I just need to restart, and from there it's kind of fresh start.
Did you break up?
Yeah, I was just like, I'm done. Yeah, and she's like, no, please. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. And it was for the best too, because I was a shit partner to her too. I was super fucking toxic, and I screamed a lot, and I was not very nice to her. But I mean, she was a dickhead to me. But it doesn't give me an excuse to fucking have behaved the way I did, and I would never do that now.
Should have got out sooner.
I wish, yeah. And just things I
It
didn't.
probably got that bad just because you guys continue to stick it out.
For sure, yeah. And just everything circumstantially, and at the time too, I was just being miserable as it is, and then you're just adding that to the fire. It just fucking sucked. But yeah, I mean, it just got to the point where I was like, yeah, you would be better off without me in your life, and I will be better off without you.
For sure.
Like, this is just mutually, like, we just need to just get the fuck away from each other. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it worked out. I mean, I haven't heard from her since or I think the last time I heard from her, it sounded like things were going good. So, yeah, I was like, oh, cool. I was right. Thank God.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then from there, it was kind of just like, okay, who am I? What do I want? What do I need? And it's kind of just figuring it out from there. And I still am. Like, every day, it's still, like, a process and figuring it out. But just as the years gone by and everything, just the more people I meeting you guys has definitely has had a very positive change in my life. And
it's good to hear, man.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, having the people to look up to, the support system, and just, yeah, good company is always very nice. So
hell yeah.
That's been a huge, I guess, stepping stone from there. And then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just trying to be better than what I was, especially during that time.
Aren't we all, dude?
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
What would you say, like, since 18, right? So since you got the bad news about the military, and then you had to make decisions and do other things with your life that you might necessarily never have thought that you would even do, right? Like, you probably never thought you'd work in an aerospace company. You probably, unless, like, when you got in the Air Force, that could have opened a door.
Right.
Or you probably never thought you would have moved in with a girlfriend, got into a toxic relationship, moved out. Like, all that happened, right? What is something through all that from 18 to now 25? Yeah. What is, like, the biggest thing you think you've learned about yourself? What is the biggest thing that you would say you've, like, trying to put it into words. We use words, Drew.
Yeah.
What is, like, the biggest thing that's in your life where you would go, okay, I grew a lot from that? Or just what do you think is the biggest change in your life that you've made, like, positive change?
There's numerous that come to mind, but I think the biggest is just not limiting my beliefs and my capabilities in myself, and just that was the really big thing. Is just being in denial. I think a lot of it is just like you can't do this, you don't deserve these things, like,
so that negative self.
Yeah, it's just or like you're not capable, you can't. Like, yeah, or just like a lot of things I kind of just shied away from too, and it was like therapy or getting help or even just basically just care. So I think just finally getting to that accepting point of just like, okay, there is a problem here. This isn't okay. It's just like looking into my behaviors was really the big change. It's like, okay, like these are behaviors that are unacceptable and they're not okay, especially to the people that, like, I cared about. That was like the big wake up call. It's like, I am hurting people I really care about, and that fucking sucks. So that realization for me was like, okay, what do I need to do to just fucking stop doing that? It's like, okay, take a look in what are the behaviors that aren't okay, and what do you need to do to change them? And from that realization and gaining the new perspectives from there, I think was really like the big just step up. Yeah, and it's always in the back of my head too, and I'm still focusing on that and still learning from that even today. So, yeah. Well,
okay.
Definitely that. Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was a better answer than my question. My question sucked.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I guess the tipping point, I guess, or the turning stone.
Yeah, tipping point, or just like, what was the biggest thing that you grew from? Like, I mean, from 18 to 25, a lot happens in a young man's life.
Yeah.
And a lot changes. You obviously became a different person. You're still the same Cody I met 3 years ago, but you've definitely grown a lot.
Thank you.
For sure, dude.
Oh yeah, that's been the goal. Yeah, just realizing things and just focusing on making things right, I guess, has been the main thing.
Yeah.
And just looking at yourself and what's the person I want to be and how do I want to be to people and shit like that has really been the big motivator. It's like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, my lady's really been the big push for me too. So, it's been really cool this past year. So.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's exciting.
So yeah, get yourself a nice lady. She'll change your life, fellas.
Get yourself a non-toxic lady.
Yeah, they'll fucking, oh my god, they'll do wonders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did I was gonna ask you? I didn't want to interrupt too much.
No, you're
I
good.
know I did a little bit, but I was gonna ask, when you were working at the aerospace company, like, did you continue your hobbies? Like, did you find time to skate and stuff?
Occasionally, but it just got to the point where I was like, fuck, like there's so much work I need to do and so much demand, and if I don't stay this overtime, it's just gonna pile on to the next day, and it's just gonna keep stacking. It was always trying to find that balance, and I could never have found it.
Yeah, because you guys were understaffed.
Yeah, and then just out of nowhere, just big fucking orders or big demand would come in, and it's just like, what the fuck is going in? And just there was a huge lack of communication there too, so it was just like kind of like what we deal with now. It's like, oh, okay, it's almost the end of the day, and oh well, fuck, we get this super big order in, and fuck, now we gotta stay. And it's like, why didn't you guys fucking tell us about this earlier? Like,
so frustrating.
It's literally the same exact shit. So I was like, fuck, I know this all too well. So it's just a lot of that shit, and just a lot of just trying to fucking, I guess, shout and not being heard was like the big thing, and just like, these are the things that can make this so much better. Because I was like, I want this to be good, and I put like everything into like that place. I was just like, yeah, like blood, sweat, and tears. I completely like turned like a whole warehouse around from, like, they had like audit grades or whatever. When I started there, the audit grade was like a D, pretty much like a F, failing, and then I got it to like an A, like everything, like organized, labeled, short, floors fucking shined, everything, like by myself.
That's an accomplishment.
Oh no, I felt good. Like still like my biggest.
You
thing.
did the job of 4 people.
Oh yeah.
And you brought up like their rating.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I did not get paid for it. They never
my
gave me a
God.
raise.
I mean, that's at least something to talk about, like on, future job prospects or like promotions.
I think that's what got me like our current job. Yeah, I definitely use that as a selling point. Yeah.
I would have too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, use what
I think
you
I showed
got,
them
man.
pictures. Yeah. It's like this is the before. Here's the after.
And they're like, shit.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we have an extremely clean warehouse and we want to keep it that way. So
No, the lady that I interviewed with, she's like, well, if you like clean warehouses, let me show you. Yeah, it's so funny. She was cool.
it doesn't even look like a warehouse.
Yeah,
It's spotless.
She was like, I think you'd appreciate this. And I was like, you're totally right. Yeah. She's cool.
Just walking in all bricked up, like, wow.
I was like, oh.
This place is sparkly.
It's like kid in a candy shop, and now I'm like, oh, they got me. Yeah.
They got you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not always greener on the other side.
Yeah. No, things are good though. I bitch and moan, but things are still really good. My life is fucking great. It's the best it's ever been. I mean, like I was saying earlier, like the people in my life now, the support system I have now, the relationships I've built and how I built them. Yeah, everything's the best it can be. I mean, it's all like improving too. Like everything's just so.
That's great, dude.
Oh yeah, especially from where I was at in aerospace. It's pretty cool because that point is very dark and hopeless, and now it's very cool to see the light at the end of the tunnel and a future, and it's bright. So
That's good, man.
it's pretty cool.
You're going to school, right, still?
No, I got my A in
Got your
August.
A.
Yeah, my associates and with a specialization in psychology with high honors.
Good job, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking
Killing it, man.
did not have a social life the entire time, as you guys know. But
Yeah.
shout out to you guys
That's
for
all right.
sticking through. And also, yeah, supporting me too. You guys were a huge support through that. Like, even if you may not realize it, like, yeah, just you guys sticking with me and cheering me on, and fuck yeah, dude. Every time I was like, yeah, good grades this quarter. So it's cool. Yeah.
I mean, when your friend's doing great, and you're out there busting your ass, like, you can't help but cheer them on, dude.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Very cool. I didn't have much of that growing up, so it's very nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I had some, like, definitely good friends growing up, but not as good now. So that's very
The bromance
Yeah.
that we have going on.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Actual love. Yeah. Yeah. But
No, it is a different kind of love, right? That you get from your bros versus what you get from your family.
Yeah.
And you had brothers, but still different.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's next for school and stuff for you, man?
Definitely taking a gap year because I had a plan, especially with like career wise and everything, but kind of taking a step back and looking at that, it's like, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. So kind of just,
As far as like where your degree was pointed, is that what you mean?
yeah, and just like, do I want to be like in a management position here? Do I want to move up this ladder? And kind of looking at that and looking at what that ladder looked like and seeing what those lives look like. I was like, I don't think that's for me, just frankly. So, and just through therapy and stuff too, and kind of just soul searching, as we were talking about with the fucking mushroom guy, coincidentally.
Yeah.
She was just like, if do what like interests you. Like don't do what you think is like safe. Like take a risk, take something that interests you and excites you. I was like, oh, I've never like really thought about that. 'Cause that's something I wasn't like really encouraged to do. So it's just like play it safe, make money, get like do the shit. Like do what's gonna make you like okay and get back, right? Not fucking chase your wildest dreams. Like, oh yeah, you can be anything you want to be. Like maybe got some of that, but it wasn't like driven. But
I mean, from what I've learned in life is it's good to have that job that pays the bills and gets you by, but you can make time on the side, like with school.
Same thing my therapist said.
Yeah, to pursue those things so that if it goes bad or you need to change degrees or you're not going where you need to go with that, you still have the stability, and you didn't like fully commit. You didn't throw all the eggs in one basket like we talked about.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So do you think like maybe you'll continue to pursue psychology?
I wanted to. I mean, it was something that interested me, and I think why I wanted to take the classes was also kind of just to be able to take that deeper look into myself. And it's like, okay, like
It was like an introspective education.
a little bit, yeah. And like through those classes too, it really did help me kind of wake the fuck up, especially like learning that like, oh, these behaviors weren't okay. Like that, I learned that in a psych class, and I was like, oh, I would have never known that. I feel like if I didn't take that class, just like the socially acceptable things, and just like
That's what school's for. You're supposed to learn.
oh yeah, I definitely learned.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely.
It did what it was supposed to do.
A lot of wake up calls, but just I don't think I would do it as a career. No, I mean obviously the thought of helping people and getting people through their stuff, yeah, would be great, but I think I would get too attached, and then I think I would let it bother me too much. I'd just be like, oh fuck this person's blah blah blah. So I just couldn't do it. I think I'd get too sad. So I also just don't want to hear people complain about their problems. I have enough of my own, frankly, to be entirely blunt.
Yeah, your entire life would be just hearing people complain about their problems, and then as soon as you get them through them, they're out the door, and here comes somebody else.
Yeah, or as soon as I'm fucking done with the meeting, oh my fucking
Yeah.
it's not even that bad. Yeah, I had to do it. So definitely not a career or that, but yeah, I think that's why I'm taking the gap year. Just kind of figure out what I do want to study, if I do even want to pursue it, and something career-wise, and yeah, kind of just figuring things out while I got the time. And
Okay.
yeah.
You got any like headings that might take you in a different direction, or any like hunches where you're like, maybe I'll go that way? Just even if it's like undeveloped thought, like anything, just kicking around up there. You're like,
Yeah, I mean, writing's always cool. Always been good at writing. I've always been.
You know what's really lucrative right now, as far as writing goes? Smut.
That's true.
Dude.
Yeah.
You can make a lot of money just writing smut for chicks. They will fucking gobble up your books.
I feel like there's so many people that do that already, though, especially like
Oh
on Reddit
yeah.
and shit. Like,
But like, look, we're here doing this. The internet's full of people like us.
Fair.
But there's no one like you. There's no one like me, right? So there's like a flavor, I think, that you could add to anything. And if it's writing, whatever, it doesn't have to be smut. You could write fucking adventure tales, whatever you want to write. You can write nonfiction thrillers. You could write murder tales, like whatever you want to write, dude.
Yeah.
You have a flavor that no one else does, and that's what makes you you.
yeah,
And there might be an audience.
maybe.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's just always that roadblock. It's just like maybe you can't. Maybe yeah. I'm still trying to jump over that hurdle. It's definitely a mental one, but
Anything
I'll
else?
get in there. I don't know. Just fucking anything. Entertainment's always been super interesting to me. I mean, obviously you spend your life watching movies, TVs, playing games and stuff, and looking into how they're made. I've watched so much like behind the scenes, like documentaries of stuff. And I'm like, oh god.
What's your favorite movie?
Fuck, I don't know.
I feel like for you, I'm gonna try to guess. I'm not gonna guess the movie. I feel like it's probably like a cult classic though.
Yeah, there's a few on that list. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You have one specifically?
I think I have like a top 5.
What's your top 5?
The Crow's definitely up there with yeah, fucking.
I can see that.
Yeah. Oh, it's because it's like my parents' favorite movie. They love that movie. It's like their thing. So I was just like, I don't know. I think it's really cool.
You latched onto it?
Yeah, it's a fucking cool movie too. I mean, it's super fucking corny and fucking whatever, but it's a good movie. And Brandon Lee's fucking story is fucking, I don't know. It's gnarly. He fucking died during that movie, so it's cool.
I did not know that actually.
Yeah, one of the blanks that they had, it fucking went wrong and he died in the middle of that movie. So a lot of like the white shots that you see him in is just a fucking body double.
What?
I think like a quarter, like halfway through the production of that movie, he died. Yeah. On
Oh,
set.
I'm gonna have to rewatch The Crow, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Another reason why I think it's super good too, and just the fucking, I don't know, I think it's cool. True love never dies. Fucking yeah, super cool. Fucking.
So is that number one?
It's up there. Dazed and Confused. It's really good. I don't know why I like that movie so much.
Remind me about Dazed and Confused. I'm a little fuzzy on that one.
Fucking Matthew McConaughey's first movie. All right.
Ah!
yeah.
Oscar loves that scene.
Dude, that movie is so fucking good. The thing I love about high school girls, man.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not saying it. You say it. I'm not saying it.
That shit's so gross.
It's disgusting.
It's so gross.
Whoever would make a meme of that scene is a terrible person.
No, fucking. I don't know. I watched that movie super young as a kid. I was like, yeah, that's what graduating high school is gonna be like. No, but
Fifth year senior vibes. Jesus Christ.
But I tried to make my last day senior day like that, and got close. I did listen to School's Out by Alice Cooper, so I got that done. Yeah. Yeah. So, and fucking partied. So
Hell yeah.
I went to a big party. Not a big party, but
Good size party. All right,
yeah.
so that's number 2. Dazed and Confused. What's number 3?
fuck, man. There's too many to think of. I think Lord of the Rings trilogy. They're the original Lord of the Rings
That fills
trilogy.
out the last 3.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, off the top of my head.
All
yeah.
right, so
Lord of the
what do we
Rings.
got? The Two Towers?
Two Towers, the
Fellowship of the Ring?
I think that's the first. Fellowship of the Ring,
So
Two Towers, and then I don't know.
Return of the
what's one.
King.
Return of the King. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I have a dog shit memory. So
It's all good. Which of those 3 do you think is your favorite?
2 and 3 are really good. Yeah.
So two.
I mean, obviously, like
Two
the third
Towers
one
and
is going to
Return of
be
the King.
the best because it ends everything. But
I
or like
mean-
what people would say. But
I mean,
Oscar shaking his. What do you think?
And
2?
Fellowship.
Fellowship, the first one.
first one is a classic, dude.
It's just so long. I don't know. I don't know. ADHD, so I fucking monkey brain watch movies sometimes. I'm just like, okay, cool, like all this like character building's great, but I want to see some shit fucking get murdered. Yeah, I want to see battle.
The third one definitely gives you that.
Yeah, it's like that big fight scene is always what like. I'm just like, yes, this is what I watch these movies for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the Two Towers is probably my favorite. Because like along with Star Wars, I'm a sucker for like the middle act.
Mm.
You know, like Empire Strikes Back. Like when everything's just the shit.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones is
That
not
one.
my favorite, but I do like it. And my favorite Star Wars character is in Attack of the Clones, and it's not Jar Jar Binks.
It's not Jar Jar.
It's Jango Fett, dude.
You have a signed picture by him, right?
What's
no,
that?
No, it's Boba. You have a signed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a picture signed by the original actor who played Boba Fett. Jeremy something?
I have no idea. I just know Milky gave it to you.
I have a picture.
I
The
think-
dude signed. I can't remember his name.
I think that was the first time I met Milky.
When he gave me that picture?
Yeah, I think we went to a show.
What show did we?
I think we were going.
Was it
no,
like just a metal show or something?
it was either that or we were going out to something. I don't know what it was. Fucking. 'Cause I think it was the first time I met Roger too. I don't know. There was a time
So
I
you met
like,
Roger and Milky on the same day?
I think so.
I am so sorry.
No, it was great.
They're different dudes.
That was great. It was good having that contrast.
Aren't they though?
It was a nice
They're
balance.
fucking opposite ends of the spectrum,
Yin
dude.
and yang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I love them both, man. They're so unique.
They're great.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Dude, good job, man.
Thank you.
You came on, you killed it. I think you told a good story. I think you were on point
Cool.
throughout.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, man. I hope you come back.
I'll come back.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll come
just
back.
Just gotta
Sick.
ask. Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching Honey Bear Hijinks. Laters.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Boom, dude.
Hell yeah.